What are the principal constituents of brass?
Principal constituents of brass are copper and zinc.
What is Curie point?
Curie point is the temperature at which ferromagnetic materials can no longer be magnetized by outside force.
By which instruments the shear stress in fluids can be measured directly?
By Stanton tube or Preston tube.
Explain the difference between the point of inflection and contraflexure.
Points of inflection in a loaded beam. The bending moment is 0, and at point of contraflexure in loaded beam, the bending moment change sign from increasing to decreasing.
What is the difference between proof resilience and modulus of resilience?
Proof resilience is the maximum strain energy that can be stored in a material without permanent deformation. Modulus of resilience is the maximum strain energy stored in a material per unit volume.
What do you understand by critical point in iron carbide diagram?
The temperatures at whose the phase change occur called critical point.
The fine buckling factor.
It is the ratio of equivalent length of column to the minimum radius of gyration.
State the difference between anti-friction bearing and journal bearing.
General journal bearings have high friction force, consume high energy and release more heat. But they have larger contact surface, so normally used in low-speed high-load applications. In anti-friction bearings, friction is less. One object just rolls over each other.
How to find detailed brittle transition temperature in metals?
The point at whose the fracture energy passes below a predetermined point for a standard impact test. DBTT is important since once a material is cooled below the DBTT, it has a mass greater tendency to shatter on impact instead of bending or deforming.
What is the difference between P11 and P12 pipe?
P11 the chromium molybdenum composition, that is 1% of chromium and 1/4% of molybdenum. P12 the chromium molybdenum composition, that is 1% of chromium and 2% of molybdenum.